In the celestial infinity, where time does not exist, the angel Azrael was a scholar of souls. He saw every life, every choice, every fleeting emotion, yet he could feel none of it. A forbidden curiosity grew within him, a desire not just to observe humanity but to understand it. So he made a choice. He shed his wings of light, trading omniscience for the fragile, chaotic pulse of a mortal heart, and descended to earth. He walked among them, a fallen star cloaked in flesh. The world was a storm of sensations, the sting of cold, the warmth of the sun, the bitter taste of loneliness. He recalled watching empires rise and fall like silent tides, a history of triumphs and sorrows he had witnessed but never truly felt. He studied humanity in its taverns and its temples, in its acts of cruelty and its moments of grace. And then he saw Alara. She wasn't a queen or a warrior. She was a woman with kindness in her eyes and a strength forged in hardship. He watched as she shared her last piece of bread with a beggar, and in that simple act Azrael witnessed a beauty more profound than any celestial choir. Their love was a quiet dawn. He showed her the ghost of his wings under the moonlight. She showed him the scars on her hands from a life of toil. But heaven does not forgive such transgressions. They sent Uriel, the Archon of the Covenant, an angel of unbending law, to reclaim Azrael. Uriel found him not in a palace, but in a humble cottage, his hands calloused from mending a fence. The ultimatum was given: forsake this mortal life or be erased from existence. It was then that Alara emerged, her hand on Azrael's arm, her belly swollen with a new life, a life that belonged to both worlds. The child, a Nephilim, was an impossibility, a fusion of starlight and clay. For Uriel, this was the ultimate sacrilege. He raised his staff of light, ready to purify this anomaly. But as the celestial energy gathered, the unborn child reacted. A wave of pure empathy washed over Uriel, forcing him to feel it all. Azrael's eons of lonely perfection, his discovery of love, Ilara's fierce devotion, and their shared hope for their child. The Archon froze, his weapon dimming. The law was absolute, but what he felt was a truth deeper than any law. He lowered his staff. "Heaven will not forget this," Uriel whispered, his voice cracking like stone. "You have chosen this path, live with its shadow." He vanished, leaving not peace but a reprieve. Azrael and Alara were left standing together, a new family forged in defiance. They were exiles, forever bound to the twilight between worlds, their love a quiet rebellion, and their child, a living testament that sometimes the most sacred laws are meant to be broken.